Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone I see as a great defensive midfielder is this guy, Benacer. At 5'9", Peter, he might not seem the biggest, but he does have a knack of winning duels against much bigger opponents. And you can't fault his awareness and his decision-making, which are usually spot on. This guy rarely gets caught out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Nouri. Benacer chips it through. Last-ditch defending, shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Timber is there, and he can get that clear. Looking to go deep. He's clearly asking too much with that. Reinders. Over to the left. Reinders, and here's Depay. Tries a measured ball. A real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Reinders clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Timber plays it short. Memphis Depay, and it's Timber. Reinders. Gakpo. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Boudaoui. Played out to the right. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Benacer. Mahrez. Gakpo. And here's the chance to counter. Ake. Mondi. Bensebaini. Bensebaini, gently done. Benacer, lofted upfield. That's the keeper's ball. Barlen. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Aouar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk. Reinders. Aouar. Gravenberg. Reinders. Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Gravenberg. Timber. Looks to the other side. Calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marlon. Algeria have reclaimed it. Bensebaini. Mondi. Mahrez. Ake. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Bensebaini. Boudaoui. Decent chance! That was venomous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Always onto this. It's a great ball.
Van de Ven, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Timber head out towards the right wing.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Bensebaini shifted upfield.
Algeria, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Van de Ven. The Netherlands are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Mahrez. Aouar. The Netherlands have got themselves in front very early here. Ake makes the interception. Aouar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gakpo, aim forwards. Memphis Depay. Aouar, moved on forwards. And it's Mahrez. He's shifting through the gears here. And Mahrez! Memphis Depay. De Jong. Memphis Depay. Out for a throw. Boudaoui. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Timber. Gravenberg. And it's Timber. Gakpo. De Jong! Could be danger here. Oh, he's in! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mondi. Mahrez. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Lovely. And a chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Algeria grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gakpo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And claimed it back swiftly. Baini. De Jong. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Gakpo. Reinders. Now it's De Jong. And it's played forward. Van Dijk cuts it out. Gakpo. And here's Ake. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Gakpo. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nice interception, well timed. Timber. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mondi. That's really well manoeuvred. Caresses it through. Now it's Marlon. And that was very necessary. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Van der Ven is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mandy forwards and with intent. Mahrez is onto it in a flash. Ake. Moved on forwards. Now it's Memphis Depay. And here's Depay. Lovely feet. And it's Ake. Nice control. De Jong. Reinders. It's out for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Ven. Van Dijk. Reinders. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Mondi. Bensebaini, gently done. Memphis Depay wins the duel this time. Mondi. Bensebaini, aim forwards. Aouar. Benacer. Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Reinders. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Gakpo chasing after it. Benacer shifted upfield. Aouar. Van Dijk tries to clear. Marlon. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, where's he looking? And here's Depay. Marlon. Reinders. Oh, good spread. Bensebaini getting this one clear. Boudaoui. Boudaoui. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Jong. Gravenberg. And it's Timber. He can run onto that. Danger averted for now. De Jong. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Reinders. Reinders' cross. Too long and over the line. Boudaoui. Oh, this looks sharp. Aouar. Aouar played out to the left flank. And here's Mare, and he shoots! And another try! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Algeria get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gakpo. Decent progress down the left. Gakpo. That's good play. Defending of the desperate variety. Benacer are looking to break at pace. Aouar. Nouri. Now it's Aouar. Aouar. Brilliantly cut out. They get a throw in. De Jong. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay in acres of space out wide. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Boudaoui. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Gravenberg. Moved on forwards. Marlen. He's in here! Marlen. Oh, what a pass! Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Reinders is offering a wry smile there.
he's there to clear it. Mandy, gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cuts out the pass. Memphis Depay with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aouar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Reinders. Gravenberg. Malen. The Netherlands to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Aouar. That has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that has been cleared. Van de Ven. The Netherlands are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Gakpo. Reinders. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aouar, spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ake. And it's De Jong. Gakpo. Cross goes in there. Now that's well seen too. Gakpo. Gakpo. And that's aimed into the middle. Bensebaini can get it clear. Driven forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van de Ven. Aouar. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo. Mahrez. Boudaoui. Benacer. Nouri. Reinders. Gakpo. Gakpo. He's got away. Reinders. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aouar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gakpo goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Gakpo. Ake. Gakpo. Played in deep. Zidane sends that a long way. Bensebaini forwards and with intent. Oh, played through for the wide man. Firmly met. He's well positioned here. Memphis Depay. That's really well manoeuvred. Mahrez. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aouar. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Jong. Reinders. And the whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
The Netherlands can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Aouar. Van Dijk with the clearance. Aouar. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nouri. Aouar. Mahrez. Marlen. Timber. And it's De Jong. Marlen. Gravenberg. Marlen. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Benacer. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. Reinders. Now, what about a counter-attack? Receives it in a good position here. Mahrez. Chance to deliver. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Utawi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Mahrez. Great chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Reinders. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Awar. Boutaoui. Awar. Van der Ven forwards and with intent. Timber. Out to the right. De Jong. Awar. Bensebaini. Boudaoui. Mandy shifted upfield. Boudaoui. Mahrez. Nouri. Awar. And here's Mahrez.
Mahrez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in a great position here. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. That's tidy. And it's hoisted clear. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Memphis Depay. Dumfries. Gravenberg. De Jong. And here's Gakpo. And it's Reinders. Reinders played out towards the right wing. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Reinders. Ake with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Boudaoui. And here's Mahrez. Reinders.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Reinders, played over towards the opposite flank. Dumfries. Oh, nice touch. Timber, it's a delicate pass. Chance, surely! Keeper has taken decisive action. Ake, Gakpo. And here's De Jong. De Jong. Cleared away. And here's Gakpo. Played back in. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Right, and the shot! So what can they make of this? Aouar, aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Mahrez. Tries a deft little ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Benacer. And here's Mahrez. And Mahrez! Oh, another save. And it's been taken short. Gakpo with the clearance. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Climbs up big! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
The Netherlands, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gravenberg.
Algeria are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Algeria, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Dumfries. De Jong plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Mahrez. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Dumfries. It's a good run down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Depay. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mahrez looking for a runner, and he welcomes it in. And That is as far as they're going to go. Reinders. Played out to the right. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mahrez. Very nicely done. Boudaoui. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been cleared. Memphis Depay. And now the breakaway. Mandy trying to keep this in. And it's Memphis Depay. And here's Dumfries. Timber. Benacer gets it clear. That'll be a throw. De Jong. Oh, sweet feet. That has been knocked clear. Awar, Bensebaini, and it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van Dijk, Reinders, Van de Ven, out to the right. Dumfries looks to get on the end of this. Nouri. Awar. He's found a way through. Oh, great run, magical. Throw it. Played out to the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Memphis Depay. That looks a good ball through. He's in, Gakpo! He scores!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Mahrez. Mahrez. Boudaoui gets it away. Mandy have it back and can go again. Reinders. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. And he goes cross-field. Ake. Gakpo. Reinders.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played towards the other side. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nouri. Gravenberg. Ake chooses to go cross-field. Oh, some tackle that. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Timber. Now it's Dumfries. That's very neat. Dumfries. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mahrez does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a little off target. And claimed it back swiftly. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Mahrez. Oh, good spread. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Gravenberg. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Gakpo. Reinders. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gakpo! A real chance and a real let-off. Van de Ven. Reinders. Played out to the right. Dumfries chasing after it. De Jong. Reinders. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bensebaini. Aouar. Mondi. Mandy, gently done. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Ake. Gakpo, and he goes cross-field. De Jong. Reinders. And here's Depay.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aouar. Bensebaini. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Algeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Mahrez. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Boudaoui. Bensebaini shifted upfield. Benacer. Gakpo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ake. And here's Gakpo. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear, showing good feet. It's run loose here. Timber.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played back in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gakpo. It's anyone's ball now. Dumfries. And it's pulled back.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Clipped into space.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the finish! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Timber tries to clear. Aouar. Crossing. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Timber. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dumfries. Crossing, looks a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's De Jong. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
De Jong is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nouri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Reinders. Van Dijk aim forwards. Now it's Dumfries. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's come to nothing.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lovely bit of skill. Ball's played through. Now it's a decent chance! Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Algeria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And he's surging through. Aouar.
Algeria really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Boudaoui. Nouri. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dumfries. And here's De Jong. Memphis Depay played out towards the right wing. Timber flashes it across. And that is a little undercooked. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ake herring after the ball here. And here's Reinders. Reinders played over towards the opposite flank. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Gakpo. The final seconds now. Gravenberg. Done delicately. Ake. Out of play for a goal kick. Van der Ven. Gravenberg. Timber.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Dumfries looking to get on the end of this. Benacer, can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Awar, Boudaoui, proves too strong. And time is up. The Netherlands did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
The Netherlands just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
about to announce today's lottery numbers, so please watch the screen if you have a ticket.